Also, there will be a ton of loot.
Hi!
Hello there.
Guardian down.
Who let this guy in here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Just crashing in wherever he goes. What up, what up, what up? How's it going, friends? There we go. Get that out of the way. Hi, hi, hi. Happy Wednesday to y'all. I just got back from Miami. A very, very wonderful time. Gorgeous house that the aunt and uncle rented for the week. Massive, stunning pool, sports court, lounging on the enclosed patio, which was really nice. Palm trees and the Florida sun. A little bit of spot showers, but literally like They fly in, they're gone. Like 5 minutes, they're in, and they're gone. It was beautiful. It was a wonderful wedding. We very small, but really, really cool to experience. 3 languages in one place at once: English, Spanish, and Polish, of all things. But hey, what's up, Vamp? Welcome in. Austin, welcome in. Austin with a primer. Let's go. Appreciate the love. 26 months. Let's go. Oy, oy. Soul Fanatic, welcome in. I don't know if we're gonna game or not today. We're like, this isn't even gonna be super long. Like, this is just checking in, chatting. Lots has happened since you last seen me go live. Shreon, hi. Jinxie, hi. How about that Destiny news, chat? Good afternoon, bird. How cordial, Austin. Austin, I bet you're like...
Guardian down.
Pretty sure you're very, very excited, Austin. Golden Knights into the Stanley Cup final. Ooh. Let's see what happens between the Habs and the Hurricanes. Ground's out here trying to speak French. J'espère que vous avez apprécié votre voyage. Not sure if you heard about the Destiny news. Nope, not a clue. Now we're just totally in the dark. You can't prove I use Google Translate. I mean, un peu, Groundwalker, un peu. Yeah, you know what? This is what I say. It's been on a spiral, and it's not dead. It's not going to die. Like, they're just not putting anything new out for it. So we'll see what happens. I mean, am I losing sleep over it? No. Am I gonna come back and play a little bit of it for nostalgia, knowing that there's no updates and I can just enjoy it for the sake of the game? Yeah, I am. I also want to see who's maybe interested in trying to push for that Pantheon number 2. I'm sure Ground would like another addition to the God Slayer title. I don't know. Universe Taker? Raids? I don't know. Whatever. If we have people that are interested, I won't say no, I think. I think it'll be fun to just do some things with the peeps. Let it die. Vamp's like, no! Uber God Slayer. What did Uber ever do to you? Finally, my vaults can be freed of the what if it's a good in an update weapons. Yes, that's true. That's true. We'll have to see what they do. I mean, everything's getting the tier 5 touch now, right? So you think the title will be Guardian? That'd be interesting. Now we're all speculating on what's going to happen with all of it. More importantly, with respect to Destiny, okay? All right, SRL makes a comeback. Now, I'm excited for it, but here's the thing. Is this one of those, hey, we're promising you all of these amazing things. The game is not getting any more updates, but we're promising you all these things. The thing is can they deliver on these things? Because now we know there's no further future updates or anything like that. Like, what's going to happen? Like, is the SRL going to tank, be absolute garbage, and they're not going to do anything about it? Like, we don't know. We really don't know. But what we do know is it's coming very fast, and in 2 weeks' time, we'll really truly know. So I'll do probably like a Destiny stream at some point next week. And we'll definitely be taking a look into, like, it'll be the new toy syndrome. It will be the new toy syndrome. It really will. When they release the new stuff, a lot of people are going to come back. Not everybody will, but a lot of people are going to come back. We're going to check it out. See what's going on with it. Some will stay for a week. Some only stay for a day and be like, not worth it. Some will stay for a week, play the shit out of it, and then go, I did it for a week. It's done. Moving on. Back to my things that I've been enjoying for the past 4 months, 5 months. And there'll be some people that jump back in and enjoy it again. Who knows? We don't know. Honestly, I'm glad it's done. Destiny has a place in my heart, but I've gotten sick of the bullshit over the past year. Agreed, Vamp. Agreed. Wreckrod, hello. BT, hello. COD, hello. How we doing? BT with a 5-er. Streaking for 5. Let's go. Excited for the Knights. We're going to Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, you are. I hope the Habs can pull it out. I don't know. That'll be a fun little. That'll be a fun little. Oh, that's hilarious. Literally, as I said, what I just said about players coming back to Destiny, Grenadier Jake puts out a tweet. So, Destiny community, how much life are we bringing back to the game on June 9th? Are you logging on for just one day? Gonna grind out a week or so? Or are you gonna send it for a month or more? Literally what I just said. That's funny. That's really funny. I want to know. Oh! Okay, I didn't know that. Sorry, I'm reading something else. Sports mentioned Don Mattingly, who used to be the bench coach with the Blue Jays, went to the Phillies as their bench coach and is now their manager. And they've gone 16-4. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Anyway, sports out the way here. I'll be playing the hell out of the new update with the raids and dungeons. Yeah. Felts, the big sting isn't what we're losing. It's losing what Destiny could be if the game wasn't mismanaged to hell and back. It's true. It's true, Shreon. It's quite true. I think we should have finished out the story a little bit more than ending it with a Star Wars collab, but I digress. I mean, we don't know what we're going to get. Like, I don't know what's actually come with this, right? Like, I haven't looked at Twids. I haven't looked at anything Destiny related since the last time I played it. Guardian games or whatever, I guess. March. Spent 350 hours on Palion. Rackrod's addicted. Time for tier 5 trusty. Oh, tier 5 trusty gonna go hard, Vamp. Gonna go at least play the first day, maybe the first week. I mean, this is it, right? Buenos días. Check it out, Bloopy. Hola, ¿cómo estás, eh? I quote story beats that will leave characters in interesting places. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, I've been in and out of Paliarekrod. It's I don't know. I like it. I just can't like sit there and grind it for hours. I'll run DSC just for the trusty. I'm on it. So Vamp, what I'm hearing is June 9th, we should have a group together that's interested in running some DSC for tier 5 weapons. Is that what I'm hearing? We can arrange this. Hello, I will say I'm going to play the update and doing it in a slow pace, just to take it all in, enjoy it before I get bored and continue grinding on other games since I don't have an issue on that. True. Hey, COD. How's COD doing? Half a day. Shaka Ploopy. Shaka, how's it going, dude? I know you had a lot going on in Senpai. I hope you're doing okay and everything's going well, as well as it can be. Finding the positive in what you got, you know. I have completed main story, including the Royal Highlands. God damn, Wreckrod. That is dedication. I am still working on the main story of the other areas, you know. Ground, don't even get me started. I told the missus, I said, yes, he's shaved his stash off. And she's like, what? And they're still doing the commercial where he's doing the artist painting with a stash. And I'm like, oh, this is awkward. This is awkward. Gonna be doing quite a bit of Pantheon with my clan. Other people with already want my tier 5 Vapebringer when I can finally get my last 3 2 patterns. Un applauso para mamma mia papi. Bum, 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 bum. Hell yeah, I need to do the new update. I got an update on the computer still. I've been playing it on my Switch. Vamp says no! Vamp! Come on! Very big help. Shy popped my trading cherry. Oh my. My data cut off. Just want to say hi while I can. Saw this morning we got a little data. Hey! Shotgun man. Oh, there you go, actually. Speaking of which, 32 minutes ago, talk about Destiny shenanigans. Oh, Poke Catch something out. Tried Pally, just couldn't get into it. It's, as I say, Austin, I enjoy it, but I'm like, still hard here, still no power. Only recently got easier to get food and drinking water, but running water still needs to be boiled really hot. And yeah, I know it's hot. All the island stuff is hot, right? I mean, you're in the Marianas or whatever, right? That's hot. A lot of Thessalon. Yeah, I can imagine, right? When something like that happens, that's really tough. Can we get some love in the chat for Shaka? The man be going through a lot of shit right now. Way beyond our gaming issues and gaming problems and all that nonsense. Like, life shit has hit. Life shit has hit, and it's not easy. Like we have, I mean, we have it easier than a lot of people. Yeah, exclamation mark hugs. Give Shaka all the love, the feels. Been currently looking for my youngest granddaughter who has chickenpox. Oh, not the chickenpox. Not the pox. All right. Destiny 2 team says, hello, hey y'all. Expect our first developer insight to land tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Pacific. That's like 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll be talking through the return of the director. I'm still getting over like travel stuff here. Yeah, yesterday was a lot. Our recently announced distortions activity for destinations and more. Twid will be going live on Friday. What? Talk about flipping the script, Destiny. Twid on a Friday. Unruly. Mutiny. After our second developer insights article focused on the weapon sandbox. See you soon. Okay. Muchas novia. Hey, pero no hay boda. I don't read that shit anymore. I don't read none of that anymore. I gave up on Destiny information news, etc. Yada yada yada. Can't stay at home as her mom is expecting her fourth. Oh my god. My eldest granddaughter's 7th birthday today. Let's go. Happy birthday to the eldest granddaughter, Rickron. This is our 3rd super typhoon. I don't know. It's hard. Me and wifey had a time where we didn't eat for... oh my lord. Oh my god. Shaka, man. Things turn around already makes it. Oh, I can't even say like I can't imagine. Like I don't even know. Like I see stuff on the news and how hard it is to go through shit like that. And dude, like it's like there's benefits and there's downsides, right? With island living, and if that's where you're from, I mean it is what it is. Like that's tough. That is really tough. I genuinely like you know, for those who are I'm not religious, but I always respect religion. Anybody who's religious or anything like that in the chat, regardless of your background, whatever, keep Shaka and his family in your thoughts and prayers and all that jazz. To have to go through that, losing pretty much everything, right, Shaka? Like super typhoon. You're on an island and a super typhoon hits. You're not like that's a lot to go through. That's a lot to go through. I gotta change that chat. Hold on. I knew I forgot to do something. Explain this stuff with the planets. It was okay, maybe should I be reading through that now? Like, was it last week's? Is that what it was? I've been like not live on anything, etc., because it's freaking funny though. Is I felt more sorrow about what's going on with Destiny. You got your priorities straight, Shaka. Control what I'm doing here, but not being able to continue the Destiny adventures out of our hands. I totally get that. That's funny. Shaka's like, you know, shit's going down here, but fucking Destiny, man. Destiny. Oh. You know what, Shaka? That is all you can do, right? Like, you find the funny, you find the light in things, and you do what you can. I love that for you. Like, I love that you're having a good laugh about this, and oh my goodness. When they told us the game was ending and then gave us basically the outline of the update. Okay. Well, I think I know what we're going to look at right now. Let's take a peek at Destiny. Okay, so they have is it the May? Yeah, the Destiny 2 Every End is a New Beginning update. Oh, frig. Well, all right then. Let's take a peek, shall we? Destiny's like family. The people I got to meet, including all of you, will still be around each other, but the thing that brought us together may fade. That makes me sad. It's true. Someone grab the tissues! Fuck, I had them here. Hold that thought. They're right here! Destiny's done, chat! Oh, what will we ever do? I'm sorry. That's exactly that was rude. That was rude. Don't you bonk me, vamp. All right. Let's catch me up on all of the world. The world is ending. I mean, Destiny is ending. Every end is a new beginning. For almost 12 years, we've had the joy and honor to explore the Destiny universe with you all through all the ups and downs, surprises, triumphs. Building Destiny alongside our players has been a monumental privilege. While our love for Destiny 2 has not changed, it's become clear that after the final shape, we reached the time for our shared worlds and Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. And it was called the final shape, and they should have ended it there, and we all agreed on that. But here we are. As our focus turns towards a new beginning for Bungie, which, is it a new beginning or something else? We'll begin work incubating our next game. To that end, on June 9th, we will release the final live service content. We knew all that, yada, yada, yada. Active development may be concluding. Still remains playable. We all, yeah, just as the original Destiny is today. You know, it's so funny. It's so funny that, like, how many people reverted to jumping back into the OG Destiny when they said this. We need nostalgia. It's like we're watching our favorite pet being put down. I mean, I guess for those I will say for those that are like really sad about this, yes, I totally understand the analogy there for sure. But for me, a lot has happened over the past 3 months that this just kind of is like whatever. Like I've fallen back in love with Pokemon and Pokemon competitive Pokemon, and there's another tournament happening this week. I got a gnarly team that I've put together based on some ideas. A lot of shenaniganery. Oh my god, shenaniganery is gonna be happening. Marathon is the game they are focused on. Yeah, but I think this is the thing, right? Like, even Marathon's hurting. Like, it had a great start and then just dipped real fast. Through the active development may be concluding and remains playable. Blah, blah, blah. Final update will aim to ensure that all Destiny 2 is a welcoming place for players to return to. How's that going? I'm only checking it out for the PvE only mode. I don't even know. Marco! Almost said a really bad word. That's all, folks. What's the really bad word? I cuss like every other word. You're a trucker mouth. Second half of June, their season 2 update. They'll have a PvE only experimental mode. Oh. Marco is currently on a 20 streak. Let's go. Clothe yourself, sir. Nobody needs to see that. Proud of Destiny 2, the places it took us. More importantly, the communities that were built from it. The friends we have met. Okay? Let's be real. That's what it's all about. I mean, truly, it is definitely a legacy, but it's so funny because I was talking to some other people. It's like, you talk to somebody who's not touched or played Destiny, they'll be like, what's that? If you don't know about Destiny, you don't know. It's so funny. Like, you only know if you know. Because of you all, our universe is vast, built on years, truly. Like, over a decade, right? Like, that's the craziest part. Over a decade. Okay, so this is what's coming, I guess. And again, I know many of you already know about this. I'm just catching myself up because I was out of country. I was out of my country in many of yours. Like I said, down in Miami. Yeah, that's the crazy part too. Like for many of the people who were like super young. I'll hydrate. Talking a lot here. Thank you for that. Marco, how you doing? Since Destiny 2 launch, Guardians have turned back the darkness, defeated goods. Yeah, we turned to the darkness. Defeated gods, Groundwalker. Shattered blades, banished night. Oh my god. Outplayed Savathun at chess, forged legendary stories across the Soul system. June 9th, Moment of Triumph will be available. Not moments anymore, Monument. Not moment, Monument. See, I want to say moment. Monument of Triumph will be available. And I kind of want to do it. I want to do the Monument thing. I want to do the Pantheon 2.0, whatever. I want to do those things to kind of encapsulate and put a cap on the Destiny journey, you know? Maybe pop in once in a while to do things with the friends, but like we've all moved on to bigger and better things. The next big thing kind of thing, you know? We are inviting all Guardians to take part in a celebration of these accomplishments. Legends, Dredgens, Renegades, Conquerors, New Lights, and yes, even you, Godslayers. Ground's like, I feel like I'm targeted here. You seen the petition? It's over 274,000 signatures now. What petition? What are you talking about? Context, Jinxie, context. Struggling with the heat. Oh boy. Doing good. I've been chilling in Forza Horizon 6 as a solo game. I am still doing Destiny PvP 4 days a week, and the rest is Fortnite and Overwatch. Marvel Rivals. That's a lot of stuff, Marco. I have been heavily vested in the dance studio lately. Playing a little bit of Pokemon Champions here and there, some story in Scarlet. I have had the PC off for a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. And I am like refreshed. I don't know. They're trying to force Sony to, or at least let them know that there is a player base for Destiny 3. I think there would be. I think there would be. I think it would have to be like maybe porting your, just like they did with Destiny into Destiny 2. If they do something like that, I think you would have to like port your character in if they wanted to go that route, continuing the journey, but completely from scratch. Like you can make a new character or you can port your character in and it's a whole new story, new whole whatever, like just completely revamped. It should not resemble what's already been here. Allie! That's what I say. Like, if they go that route, like, I agree. I think they should just go from scratch. Oh, it's a change petition. Change.org. Petition Sony to develop Destiny 3. I mean, we can petition it all you want. The petition just shows numbers, right? It doesn't enforce or like anything. So they could see it and go, oh, that's quite a large number. But how many of those people, like, they'll go through the metrics. Like, okay, there's 300,000. Import character in. So I can't help myself. Import character in. Immediately murder character and start from scratch. Job baited. Yeah, neither. I don't think I will either. Again, I think I'll log in for I think I'll log in for June 9th and we'll take a peek at it, but it's not going to be like a pushing for content, this or whatever. It's just going to be, hey, I'm here, I'm doing things, I'm looking at what's in here. Let's talk about it. Let's game together. Whatever. Just showcases the impact. It's true. Allie, how we doing? Was good to have you lunch with you guys 2 days ago. Shoot the breeze, talk to shit, you know. I just don't want the IP to be shelved forever. That's fair. You need 500, 600,000 assigned to make it interesting for Bungie. 777,000 signatures. There you go. That's what they want. Not one over. That'll ruin it. 777,777. Yeah, that. See how much they can make at the max. Yeah. All-time player count for Destiny 2 is 316,000. That's the problem, see? Yeah, I feel like people are not understanding that the servers are not being shut off. There's just no new updates. Right. Oh, that's fair. Shout out for Allie. If it's not worth it, they're not gonna make it. Yeah, a lot have, not just in the gaming world, in the gaming industry, just in general, right? If it's not gonna make the money, it's gone beyond, let's do this for the sake of the game or doing this for creating something incredible. It's many, especially larger companies that have the money to back things, first and foremost. It's how can we make the most money? So a lot of things just get shelved because, hey, this could be really, really cool and really great and people are going to love it. But if it doesn't make money, it's like, well, sorry. People understand that the servers are going to stay on. What they're also mad about is that the story was just cut halfway through and not finished. I mean, there's a lot of things. Oh, I know. Lodi made a video. Many of them made videos. I've seen a bunch of them. I haven't actually watched all of them, but it's true. Marco, that is very true. Okay, so Monument is one part of it. Each year since launch, Moments of Triumph celebrated highlights from D2's most recent chapter. This time, the Monument of Triumph will broaden that celebration, bringing together experiences from across Destiny 2. Legendary marks return, different triumphs across a vast selection of free armor ornaments, accessories, additional title and armor ornaments. So my curiosity is, how much are they going to give away in this? How much are they going to give away in this? And how much are they going to try and still like rake in that last little bit of cha-ching, you know? This is going to come out June 9th and the ornaments galore and all these things can be like silver, 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 you know? Love the franchise, don't get me wrong, but my biggest concern, even if they do make a D3, is mainly that I don't want another failed launch of failed first year of the game like D1 or D2. First year wasn't the best and I'm concerned it might happen again. It's true. Like there's so many things when you have to consider, right? When you're making games and trying to get it to succeed off launch, right? You know, it makes me think of things that have done well at the Game Awards, right? You know, what is it? Claire Obscure, whatever it is, that game that did really, really well. Looks beautiful. I still want to go play that, actually. Just things like that just have done really well. And again, they feel more like less about the money, even though they did really well. Less about the money and more about, this is the beauty of a game we've made. Person that voiced Oryx made a video too. Wow. How are they going to please everyone and not cause riot? Well, this is the thing, right? Right, COD? It's one of those situations. It's one of those situations of like, as a business, from the business side of things, you have to understand that you cannot make everybody happy. That's just non-existent, especially in our world currently. I mean, it's always been in our world, but I think ever so more right now, right? They have shipping at $777. Yes, Vamp, they have shipping at $777 in the US, in the UK, but not in Canada. Twats. Seriously. Actually, Halsey still has my box of things that I ordered. Yeah, good. You bitch. Vamp, I love you, but you bitch. Halsey still has my box of goodies. There's like 2 t-shirts and a right, COD?
Dirty mouths cleaned up with Orbit.
I don't wanna. Dirty mouth. Blah, 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 blah. I think there's 2 shirts in there. The Artemis plush. Can't remember what else I ordered in that box. I might just have to have her ship it to me because I don't know if she's coming up anymore. Rediscovering Soul. We've been. This is the funniest part. The game is going down. No more new updates, and now they're like, okay, we hear you. We'll give you the damn director back. It makes me laugh. Looking back at many of the requests players have shared with us over the years, while finding ways to bring some of them to life. June 9th, we're aiming to deliver a collection of love letters to players across all activity types within D2. Many were intended for future releases. We wanted to make sure you had them and this update. Our goal is to ensure D2 can be a place you come back to and feel rewarded no matter what you play, while also having enough variety and activities to fit your mood for a given play session. Whether you're looking to play competitively, slay a god or 2, Groundwalker, or just spend some time exploring the destinations, there'll be something for you. Laundry list of features and bullets, but expect further blog breakdowns to give a full picture. And of course, a few surprises for you to find on launch day 2. For the last 3 seasons in Destiny, it was suspended so it says, don't hate me because I'm legendary. So, Ground, are you carrying us all through Pantheon 2.0? Is that what I'm hearing? Chat, Groundwalker has volunteered to carry us all through Pantheon 2.0. He will have a sign-up sheet in the Discord shortly. Bro, I don't even know how to raid anymore. His back isn't big enough for you. It's true. Chat, I know when I can admit it. I can. I am the absolute biggest carry of them all. We should have a Pantheon 2.0 night where y'all have to carry me, and every time we fail because of somebody that isn't me, because that would be unfair if it was just me, I could totally sabotage. I have to take a drink or something. We should just have a drinking Pantheon 2.0 and try and get through it before the end. I'm just like envisioning this and how chaotic and dangerous this could be. So that they says they have not enough people to get it for the deadline. Now they have Marathon to work on. They can't handle 2 games. They chose for Marathon. You ain't wrong. Drunk Pantheon, oh Lord help. You know you love it. We'll get the tequila sunrises going. Not burning down Bungie or Destiny. Been 33% of my life. But they choose Marathon over Destiny. We just have to accept it. And it might sound hard for Marathon players, but most of us want Marathon to fail because they have to fall back on Destiny or Bungie has nothing. Well, again, I mean, there's also, remember, it's Bungie as a whole, right, Marco? Like, the Marathon is also taking the hit here. Similar to this, I don't necessarily think Marathon's going to be getting any kind of love either. I really don't. Pantheon is not a place to fuck around. Bog yelled at me so much. Sorry, am I stirring up memories, Ground? Am I stirring the pot a little bit here? Listen, we're reminiscing on Destiny shenanigans, okay? Riven legit, I was up for 32 hours trying to get that bitch. Oh, Riven was all over you, Vamp. You might have liked it. Tentacles and all. Okay, so Monuments of Triumph will deliver small character beats to leave the story and characters in interesting places, touching on themes across Destiny. We encourage reading and exploring to find all the Easter eggs, callbacks, reveals, and love for the lore outs. Vamp's angry. So the new director with this kind of like portal thing at the bottom. This honestly should have been what it was from the get-go. I was never a fan of the portal. It was a necessary evil. You had to kind of learn it and deal with it. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that was kind of part of my like dislike, the big changes. We had to adapt too much. If anyone's down to do it, I'm down. Love doing Pantheon, especially the first one. I'm 100% down. I really am. I genuinely am 100% down to like get a group together in Pantheon. I think it'd be fun. Hugs Ground. It's okay, Ground. There, Ground. There. You got your God Slayer. It's okay. I do love this. So something tells me Callus is going to be in the mix. I think Pantheon 2.0 is going to bring back some good things. This looks like Leviathan. The Leviathan things. It's not the numbers they hoped for. That's why I was confused by the announcement, but we still have 6 to 9 months of content left to go in Destiny. It's true. It's going to be like wrangling feral cats. No, Ground. No. It's going to be like wrangling feral cats on catnip. Eater of Worlds is back. Yeah, Eater of Worlds is back. I liked some of those raids. I'm excited for them to come back. Again, new mechanics and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what's of everything, but I could also ask some of my friends if there won't be enough peeps. I think so. I'm sure that if people are interested, and I think we'll see. I mean, who knows? I don't know if Tuna or Ninja would want to do something like that, but I would love to be like Vamp myself, Ninja, Tuna, Ground, and someone else or whatever. We can figure out, like, again, I'm sure we'll figure it out, but 1v1 me and Sparrow Racing. Oh God, no. Not the 1v1 call. An SRL of all things. Jesus. I'm hoping that we can get the shaders from back then. That'd be cool. That would be very cool. New Pantheon's coming, permanent edition, fresh slate of bosses to challenge and overcome. So June 9th, first slate of bosses. So Pantheon 2.0 right away, June 9th. 2 activities, each featuring a unique roster of bosses. The Gauntlet, full lineup of boss encounters in a single activity on June 13th. And then June 16th, encounter rotations begin. Players can attempt featured single boss encounters for rewards. Fun. Raid and dungeon. This is the best part, and this is so long overdue. It should have been done initially, and I get that it takes time, but like, you know, you got to have this sorted out. If you're going to do an overhaul, you got to have it sorted out. Raid and dungeon loot updates. All raid and dungeon weapons and armor have been revisited to bring them to modern standards. Full tier parity, set bonuses, new perks, and more. Crafted weapons will have an upgrade path for tiers 1 to 5 with more information coming in a future article. Weekly featured raids and dungeons return, giving players additional opportunities for high tiered rewards each week. We have all the details and specifics planned for an upcoming TWID, which is probably this week, honestly. The Friday one. A trip down memory lane. Destination weapons and armor have also been revisited to bring them to modern standards. Full tier parity, set bonuses, new perks, and more. Some destinations will have distortions. New addition to bring more variety and a touch more challenge to your time planet side. Also bring unique rewards to earn for participating beyond your slate of destination drops. Sandbox. This is the kind of cool thing I can't wait to hear more about. You got new aspects. So the crack shot for Solar Hunters, Soul Siphon for Void Warlocks, and Shield Burst for Solar Titans. We're addressing the big elephant in the room. Big? I didn't know you identified as an elephant. This is news to me. Hi, Big. How's Big doing? I had such a great headspace. I don't know. It's really like I'm just like whatever, you know. Life be lifing, baby. Ooh. Oh, that's how we did it big. Ground was an elephant. That's how we got his God Slayer. Because ain't nobody fucking with an elephant. We're poking fun at the God Slayer in the room, okay? Legit. Ban this man. If I saw an elephant IRL, I would run. Yeah. I've heard of the horror stories of like elephant stampedes and stuff. That ain't no shit to fuck around with. You know, that's a true story of fuck around, find out. Hunter Melee Phantom Surge. I'm really curious as to what that's gonna be about. Hell no. Strand Slice Wire Grenade and Stasis Shatter Grenades. Interesting choice. I'm excited. Again, I'm excited to see what these are all about. I'm hoping they're going to showcase them in this little dev vid, whatever they're doing. Specific abilities, Warlock, Titan, and Hunter are all getting some new love. Mind Spun will interact with Threadling Grenade. Ward of Dawn is getting a complete rework. Trapper's Ambush has new capabilities and more. Cool. Elevating Exotics, again, should have been done. Wait, Cross did what now? Again, I have totally like ex parted with any kind of social media, whatever, doom scrolling, yada yada yada. So I've been more zeroed in on Pokemon content lately. All exotic armors earned since the Edge update launched will be automatically upgraded to tier 5 stats. Made some changes to a handful of exotic armors. As an example, what if Warlocks could throw 2 Nova Bombs in quick succession to create an even larger explosion? Y'all watch out. Double Nova Bombs coming in hot. Watch Cross last night's video. I'll have to look. Or Big, if you want to send me a link to it, I'll check it out when I get off. Or do you want my reaction to it? But no. We're not going to do that. Said some eye-widening shit. Ooh. Various exotic weapons will receive a tuning pass, and many will be receiving catalysts. Oh boy. Portal overhaul. Thank God. Get rid of it. Portal activities are still available to players via the portal nodes at the bottom of the director. Good. Where they belong. Deep pass on Portal's difficulty system to ensure players can approach the ops categories and have fun with D2 while still being rewarded. Want to remove choice paralysis. Expanding weapon offerings and within portal activities. Also updating armors across the portal. Again, a lot of this, like, I really don't. Any portal related things, I'm like, whatever. Shax Maxing has returned. Oh my. Few weapons will also be making a return, only available through Onslaught. We do like Onslaught though. I mean, we are getting the old menu back. It's just there's access to portal things, right? Actually, I didn't even look at that. Hold on. They do have the raid one here, so like the raids and dungeons maybe, and they're all in there. Easy to find. Like I can understand the benefit of the portal for that purpose. You know what I mean? In a nutshell, he said he'd bury Marathon if it means having Destiny back. Or get rid of Portable in general. Oh. Give us the old menu back. Yeah, like again, I think that it's kind of there in retrospect. Just rebranded. Like there's a lot going on here, but I get it. I do. Crucible playlist, private matches, balance. Playlist arena, gunplay centric with some old school Bungie PvP vibes. I'd be curious as to what that looks like. Private matches, glass cannon, a throwback to Destiny 1 balancing. Again, I'd be interested to see what that's all about. Software, third person ability only. Think Mayhem, but a little more wild. Banner will run every 4 weeks, and trials will appear on non-Iron Banner weekends. Both game modes feature tiered loot and new armor sets to earn. Heavy metal returns with a third vehicle type, the Cabal Walker. Brand new map, mixed vehicle combat, and vehicle selection. Full suite of competitive Crucible weapons will become tiered. Tiered rose? Oh my! Chat a tiered rose! I'm all sorts of excited. And a unique armor set been added to incentivize more competitive play. You hear that, you sweats? Heading to the store for dinner. Enjoy your little break for dinner there, Jinxie. What are you bringing back for the class? Gambit Ops. Because Gambit's still a thing. Upgraded to an Ops category and receiving rewards refresh. New armor to earn with unique set of bonus. We're reprising iconic Gambit weapons as tiered gear with new perks. Seasonal events are being retired. Can I get some of this in chat? Let's go. Let's go. I don't care. Seasonal events were just like, oh, we know what's coming every single season. It's the same thing, nothing new. Collection of weapon rewards for Festival of Lost, Dawn, and Guardian Games, and Solstice can be earned through engrams on a Monument of Triumph vendor. Armor ornament sets previously available for Bright Dust will be available not only through direct exchange, but also through Bright engram focusing. More on that below. That's kind of cool. I agree with this. Give us the shit for free, even if we have to earn it, without having to spend real money. Silver and Bright Dust. Bright Dust will continue to be an earnable currency through gameplay objectives, and we have expanded the offering of cosmetics that can be acquired with this currency. Good. Silver will continue to be available for players to purchase and exchange for various items in the Eververse. Why? I hope they kill. Monuments of Triumph. Shocker. Just in. It's a giant statue of Eva Levante with her hands out. Like the grandma totem, you know? Is petition going around for Destiny 3? Yeah, Marco was, or whoever, Cod or Marco, somebody was talking about it. Maybe it was Jinxie. Somebody was talking about it earlier. I know people hate that, but this is a very real situation. D3 would be cool, but I don't think people really know what that entails. They have to get on a whole production going, coding team, story, lore team, voice acting, marketing, etc. Well, that's a lot of money. They have to come up with another 300 million at least to make the game. I'm not going to say it's never going to happen, but it's not going to happen as fast as people want. This just in, Vamp hates space grandmas. Yeah, so the Monument of Triumph is actually, it's going to end with the passing of Grandma Levante. And it will be like evoking a statue of Grandma Levante forever in the tower. Vamp hates elderly confirmed. Oh no. Bright Dust rotation is being changed from weekly to daily, giving players more opportunities to exchange this earned currency for the cosmetics they desire. I really like that. I really like that. More people who sign the petition than there are people playing Marathon currently. It goes to show you that there might be something to say about what Cross put out there then. Just saying. Right? Give up Marathon to have Destiny be saved? I don't hate her. I wish they gave her new vibe. She's had the same lines. She's had the same lines for the past 6 years. It's true. You know how they say that things don't get old? Well, it got old. And it got old after the first year. Yeah, but those same people could jump on Destiny 2 right now, too. Yep. Added a focusing system for your bright engrams. Using an engram and some bright dust, you can select from an array of engrams that guarantee the item category result and do not produce duplicates, gradually filling out your collection. Finally! She had. All right, that's getting pinned. She has dementia, Vamp. She just wants us to have cookies. Oh, I'm so pissed though. Still, I made the peanut butter paw prints. They were really good, but the bonbons, I'm so mad that that peanut butter I used was expired and I couldn't eat them. Like, no wonder they tasted funny, but they turned out so damn good. Little chocolate paw print bonbons. Come on. Rewards Pass. Monument of Triumph update brings an updated Rewards Pass, originally planned for Shadow and Order, featuring a new exotic hand cannon, armor ornaments, and more. Increased number of cosmetic rewards, multiple armor ornament sets, ghost shaders, and more. Yes, we said, and more twice. Look. We put a lot of extras on this thing. Of course you did. True. True exotic armor transmog. Starting June 9, players may apply common, uncommon, rare, legendary armor ornaments to their exotic armors visible in PvE environments. Why? I think that's weird. We are bundling all D2 content packs into a singular purchase available on June 9th. Campaigns, dungeon keys, 30th anniversary packs, and more. Individual content packs and expansions will also receive permanent markdowns in June. Most importantly, chat, the Sparrow Racing League returns. Those cookies sound fire. They did. And that's the problem. They've played Marathon since it came out and never touched Destiny. Yeah, maybe for Iron Banner, but that's 1 week. And now they are all in panic mode. Like, they did not play Marathon, it would be a whole different story. Like, the game is to find a Ubisoft game that should have been the Call of Duty killer, got pulled offline after 11 months. Wait, they added a tiered rows when all of 9 people are going to be playing PvP? Dubs. Right? But this is the exciting part, I think. With this being returned as a permanent edition, they're going to be bringing back tracks from the original Destiny experience and adding new space to race opponents on. Like, that's what I'm excited for more than anything. Like, I think this is going to bring people back to an extent. But again, it's one of those things that we talked about at the beginning of the stream, right? Like, are they over promising and then the delivery is going to be flat? I don't know. We'll see in 2 weeks. Full breakdown of SRL in coming weeks, previewing the upcoming future. I think the horns thing is kind of funny. Can I get one of those like da 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 da? Twids and developer insights through the launch. Checking something. Hold on. Played in a 3-man 2 weeks ago, went flawless, but played the same 3-man 4 games in a row. Yikes. I hate that phrase, over delivery. The whole purpose of going into business, having a business, is to make the best product possible. Over delivery should be on everything they put out, right? Right. That's why I say, like, you always want to under promise and over deliver. Period. Always. And that's the problem. This is what I've seen with Bungie over the past few years, right? It's very much been over promised and then under delivered. That's been my 2 cents on it. And it should be the opposite. Like, give us the tease. Like, say, hey, SRL's coming back. But don't give us too much insight into how it's going to turn out. The only big problem is that with the Sparrow Racing League returning, it's been in the game before, so it's going to be a comparative thing, right? That's part of the other thing, right? TWIDs and developer insights through launch. Each week through launch, we'll be diving a bit deeper into each subject through a mix of developer insight articles and TWIDs updates. We're spreading things out just a bit to avoid massive walls of text and information overload, while giving our team some time for last-minute tuning and testing passes. First on the list will be deeper dive in the return of the director, how we're updating activities across the game, and how we're updating SRL for D2. This will be followed by a full week of articles dedicated to our weapons sandbox, raid and dungeon updates, and then a week dedicated to armor updates and abilities. So, based on what I'm understanding, that means that tomorrow morning, they're going to be talking about the return of the director, updating activities across the game, and how SRL will be for D2. Followed that whole week onward of articles dedicated to weapons, raid, and dungeon updates. And then the week after, armor updates and abilities. And then when they launch it, there'll be a TWID every week for a little bit to keep us updated. And then it's done. And now I'm caught up along with everybody else and all the things that are happening. So yay. Yay. You know? I think this is like the big one. For me, it is anyway. Honestly, they left it too late to put it in. They give us the shit we wanted years back. Right. It's so true. It is. That is the true tea, you know? they you know, it's one of those things of like too little, too late. The damage is done, right? So, outside of wanting to kill the elders in the game, what are we thinking? Like, are there people that have left that are gonna come back? Are there people here interested in getting together to do some not moments of triumph, monument of triumph stuff? Pantheon 2.0? Just have a good time with people and reminisce on our Destiny history, I guess. Played 7 games, won all 7, but played a 3-man 4 games in a row. That's how low the pop is now in trials. Last weekend there were 25 teams in trios, but it's combined over the whole world. From like EU, so there are 20 teams in the US. I can only match 5 teams in the EU. That's crazy. Something doesn't make sense to me though. Why cancel Shadow and Order a week before release? That's revenue they could have made, then announce that you're ending D2 so we can have one last ride in a DLC. Like, don't just kill it. I don't know. 1,500 people. What damage there is? Nothing left apart from a pile of rubble. It's true. it's a pile of rubble. I wonder if there's any updates on Pokemon Winds and Waves. But I think Sony told them to choose. I bet. Oh, 100%. 100%. Sony was like, you pick. We still have nothing new on Winds and Waves. So, originally it was announced, I think, to be like end of this year, 2026, but it's actually the end of next year, 2027. It could be sooner. Could be like spring 2027. That's something I just don't get either, especially since we haven't fully finished this new chapter relating with the nines. It's true. Though that's the thing too, right? I think that it's kind of odd, but the funding's not there, the population's not there, the support's not there for the game. It's just kind of one of those things where think of it like a really great show you love watching, right? And they just something happened where they couldn't do it anymore and they cut mid-season, or the final episode of the season is a massive cliffhanger and that's it. It's just cut off. They canceled it for whatever reason, right? It actually, that's a great analogy and a great comparison, because truly there's a lot of shows out there that, you know, they end on a massive cliffhanger and then they can the show and you're like, what the hell? I really like this. But because the ratings are so low or whatever, they go, the ratings are low. It's not bringing in what the kind of money we wanted to see. And so we're canning it. They're losing money on it or whatever, right? It's no different than this. It's the same thing, in my opinion, right? Like, our Guardian doesn't have closure lore-wise. It's true. I'd be down to run Pantheon, but we need a solid team for the first run. What do you mean, Vamp? What do you mean? We're just going to go in and have a good time. We'll have the drinks flowing. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. They could have made it so good. Renegade's Drifter revives a god, but the god brings the Traveler back. What the fuck? That's true. This is true. Very, very interesting ideas, Big. Ella se ve bonita. Alonso Joel aguanta de Silva. Marlet was number 1 with 203.013 kills. Number 2 was Rose with 77.821 kills. It's a big difference. That is huge. Marlet's something else. Firefly. Vamp's like, oh god. They could just bring a god back. They knew I'd just slay him. Oh look, the God Slayer's back. Ground's like, we can't have this. Another god? I'm here to slay. Ever need one for Pantheon? Let me know. I'm down. I'm sure we'll have people that are interested, Marco. I have a reputation to uphold. Him and 400 other people who have the title. Whoa, 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 whoa! Big, 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 big! Don't let Ground hear this. Ground is the God Slayer. Yeah, you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna be running Pantheon 2.0, and anybody who's got God Slayer is gonna freaking put that title on. 1000% is gonna have that title on, being like, hey guys, where's your title? Where's your God Slayer, guys? Guys? Don't call me out like that. Listen, I don't have it. The Canon God Slayer. Oh Lord. I'm I'm peeking through some like Winds and Waves stuff. I don't have it either, but I have the title ground doesn't have flawless. Listen, you have your strengths, okay? We all have our strengths. Mine is neither flawless or Godslayer, but listen. If there was an entertainer title, it would be on. A recent Gen 10 leak for Pokemon Winds and Waves makes the wild claim that the new Pikachu duo are actually the game's box art legendary Pokemon. Stop. No, it's not. That's bull. According to the rumor, the region's new legendaries are using the Hawaiian shirt wearing Pikachu and Mr. Windy Chew and Miss Wavy Chew as a hidden form to disguise themselves. I call bullshit. Talking about trials. Arctic Raven the Enlightened. Talking about trials, I'm currently on a 70 win streak for the season. I wonder why, Marco. There's nobody to fucking kill. You're killing the same people over and over. You and every 10-year-old with a leg switch has that title. Oh, Demsby fighting words. The only difference, Ground, is that Big ain't got no lag switch. He's just out here trolling the little 10-year-olds. Mr. Windy Chew and Ms. Wavy Chew can't be caught. They're the legendaries of the game in hiding form. Each version apparently lets you obtain a second copy of its mascot legendary, like, always. Cover legends are said to gain alternate secondary typings depending on which Majin state they activate. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Ah. Oh. That is a really weird cramp. Ah. Mm. If true, this is quite the tease. As Pokemon Winds and Waves trailer literally opens with the two new Pikachu characters, would mean the Game Freak was hinting at the Gen 10 region's mascot legendaries the whole time. I don't know. That's really weird. Basculin escaped, but then how are you going to get your Basculegion? Leak also claims that Mr. Windy Chew and Ms. Wavy Chew Pikachu cannot be caught in Pokemon Winds and Waves. Leak states that they aren't technically real Pokemon. Instead, their true forms, quote unquote, will be revealed as you progress through the story. Interesting, there was another leak that previously stated that you would meet the Pokemon Gen 10 legendaries at the beginning of the game. Rumor compared it to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where you meet both Koraidon and Miraidon in the first 30 minutes of the story. If this latest rumor about Mr. Windy Chew and Miss Wavy Chew is true, then that actually lines up with the leak. Finally, it appears that popular Scarlet Violet legendary feature will also carry over. The rumor also claims that each game will have a duplicate legendary that you can trade with another player. That means you'll be able to obtain both Gen 10 Pokemon legendaries with ease. That said, we should take this with a major grain of salt. Unlike most Pokemon Winds and Waves leaks, which have been legitimate so far, this latest rumor does not have a solid source. It's unclear if it comes from the infamous Terra leak, and there aren't any credible insiders backing it. I don't know about that. That doesn't seem believable to me, but hey. Then Ground just admitted that 10-year-olds are better at the game than he is. Damn, you guys going back and forth. Ground fires a shot. Big fires a shot. Oh, speaking of firing shots, I finally got this. Sadly, it doesn't even matter anymore. Game's dead in June. I know. But it's kind of like nostalgia. You know, it's like something to remember the game by. One of our favorite characters. One of the most fun guns to use, in my opinion. But it's fun because it's a Nerf gun, right? Like, where's it at? Oh, that's why. No. I'm scared in all honesty for Bungie as a whole. Like, this whole war isn't going to help matter. Yeah. It's just channel still sponsored by Gurney's Mental Health. I mean, we believe in supporting each other and mental health stuff and whatnot. Shut up, Marco. That's mean. It jammed, okay? Look, I got it open. One of the darts jammed. It's not a safe place. This is always a safe place. You guys are fine. A little bantering back and forth. Come on. You can fire the shots ground, but you can't take them. Don't blame Arctic for not knowing how to use a weapon. He's Canadian. The only weapons I use are in video games. God. But I watched the Paul Tassi video. He made a good point. Sony doesn't want to be the one to close a monumental developer. I mean, it's true. It's hard to operate a gun while being mounted on a horse. Come on, Grant. Whoa! Whoa! What the? Hey. You spelled moose wrong. You spelled moose wrong. Savage. Savage. Anyway. Listen, I got it open. There's like 6 darts in it. It's fun. Canadians don't know what a World Series ring is. I see big. Big, listen here.
Hey,
You said 6 darts, and I pictured 6 cigarettes. Hey guys. Allie's playing with wieners. What the hell? I do like it, Allie. Thank you. Thank you again for that. Hi, Wishkey. Hi. Again, that was a wonderful lunch we got to have the other day. I'm so glad that we were able to do that. Chad, I got to, even though I was down in Miami, it was really cool. I was literally 20 minutes from Alley and Whiskey. We met up, we had some lunch. They got to meet Baby Kai. If you want to pick on Allie, Baby Kai, she held Baby Kai for like a few seconds and he cried. She made my baby cry, chat. She made my baby cry. How dare she? Da, 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 da. Vamp, Vamp, you're a genius. It's been captured. It's been captured. Vamp puts this in the Destiny chat. There's just in Vamp hates space grandmas. Vamp hates elderly confirmed. I don't hate her. I wish they gave her new lines. She has the same lines for the past 6 years. She has dementia, Vamp. She just wants us to have cookies. Forever immortalized. I love it. I freaking love it. That's so good. You get back here, you Scottish bastard. I love you too much, man. Kill ads for just $2 a month? That is a cheap hitman right there. What did ads ever do to you? Yeah, we're just reading up on the Pokemon stuff. They haven't been... There's been like leaks and stuff, but... Oh, that's crazy. Meanwhile, as Destiny is closing its doors, Pokemon games game sales across the 515 million units as Pokemon Company looks to wins and waves next year. TCG production's ramping up too. Will no doubt be huge when they launch in 2027. Pokemon's thriving regardless of what's going on in the main lane series. Legends EA had a killer debut last year, and you don't need us to remind you, Pokopia has been huge. Latest update straight from the Pokemon Company is staggering. The recent era, we've learned about the Pokemon Company's annual figure update, which can also be viewed through the official site. Total shipments of all Pokemon-related software are now over 515 million units versus last year's 489 million. This is annually, like this is this year. This year. 2026. If that sounds like a lot at first, think about how long Pokemon games have been with us. Perhaps even more shocking is the ridiculous amount of Pokemon TCG cards printed so far. 85 billion. which represents a whopping 10 billion increase in only 1 year. If you've only been paying attention to the physical card game space in recent years, Pokemon has been making big moves and relentlessly putting out new sets since TCG Pocket took off on mobile devices. Those figures also underline the ongoing issue, which seems somewhat alleviated in Winds and Waves' reveal trailer, of Pokemon games not getting as much love as they should on the technical polish front. Past games have drawn criticism from broad swaths of the Pokemon fandom thanks to less than ideal animations and graphical quirks, leading even to veteran producers being forced to apologize. From what we've seen of Wind and Waves so far, it looks like things are improving, but it's early days yet. Will the next mainline release break Game Freak's streak? That's crazy. This year alone, 515 million units across all Pokemon related software. That is bonkers to me. Absolutely bonkers. Cool. Pokemon Company also listens to feedback. Sort of. It's true. They do. I love this song. Don't sing. Dog days are over. Rest for your father, run for your children, for your sisters and your brothers. That's bonkers. I can't believe that. It's interesting. It's interesting to see all of the Pokemon leaks and stuff. Stunning new Pokemon item is leaked ahead of its official reveal. Understandably, fans want it immediately. Tournament Pokemon, I've got to catch 'em all is not only popular catchphrase of the franchise. Okay. That's the Lego set stuff. Oh. Oh. Okay, we knew they were doing more Pokemon Lego because we've seen the Pokemon Eevee, Pokemon Pikachu, sorry, the Lego Eevee, the Lego Pikachu, and the Lego Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard set. It literally is like printing money. Brought to our attention by the Brick Post, the new yet to be officially revealed Lego Pokemon set is for the popular fire type Arcanine. They're working on an Arcanine Lego set. According to the leaked box art for Lego Arcanine, it will be a 1,190 piece set and will carry the number 72160. This is the leak of it. This is what it's going to look like. This is the leaked image anyway. They are also most of the Netherlands because of the gambling shit here. In the Netherlands, I have to download Pokemon TCG APK Mirror. Oh, can't buy the season pass or anything even with the APK Mirror. That's how shit the Netherlands is. Wow. Yo, Seeker. Howdy doody. Set is expected to have a price around 90 to 110. So 90 pounds, $110. That'll be US. So it'll probably be like I would say 149, like 159, 149, something like that. Canadian. Can't even gamble my channel points on Twitch. This country is a joke. That's crazy. It's hot. You're hot. I mean, what? Looks slick, said Redditor. Sushi Collector 12. Beautiful, exactly what I was hoping for. Pokemon Lego partnership. Need the Rayquaza. Can we get Snorlax and or Gengar with the same care? Right? Oh my god, could you imagine a Snorlax set? That'd be kind of crazy. Hi Zach, how's it going, man? Welcome in. That's for the shout out. Yeah. Guys, any of the shout outs that you see in chat, please go follow those people. Give them some love. Once again, I'm not going to be as frequent anymore. You might see me once a week, if that. So when I'm not live, go hang out with these other awesome people. You know, we need to get Baby Kai one of those giant Snorlax beanbag chairs. If you find it, let me know. I'm not really investing in like putting stuff on Throne or anything like that anymore. It's just kind of there. Whatever's there is there. So if you find things that I should get, I'll go find them. I'll buy them. Going all right. How are you doing today? I'm okay. I've come to terms with where this kind of goes with the shit I went through for the past 2.5, 3 months with streaming and communities and stuff. So I'm walking back and just kind of doing a one-off of every week or so, maybe. As far as the shout out, support a D2 friend streamer. A lot are probably doing variety now. Absolutely. There are some that I don't I don't want to condone watching anymore. But again, I'm not naming names. I'm just saying. Be careful who you trust in the world, chat. Beautiful, exactly what I was hoping for. Neither Rayquaza, right? Seeing a Lego Arcanine reportedly leaked on Amazon UK, it might be a good idea to keep tabs on Amazon's Lego store for when it drops. It'll likely sell it very fast and fall into the hands of greedy scalpers. That's so true. Dude, if they added Lego Pokemon into Lego Fortnite, I'd do nothing but play that. That'd be wild. I don't think they would. Mind you, it is Fortnite. But Pokemon's pretty stingy about things. I really am excited for this. Although that is true. So yeah, I don't think so either. Pokemon Wind and Waves price leak will divide gamers. Winds and Waves is the next AAA installment of the Pokemon franchise, but its AAA price point is definitely going to divide gamers. The next Pokemon game will sport a more tropical feel as players explore a new region made up of several islands. Open world exploration will take place on these islands, but you'll also surf the seas surrounding them, even diving below the waves to see what Pokemon lurk beneath. It's due to launch next year, and thanks to a leaked pre-order listing in Germany, we now have an idea of how much it'll cost. So right now, out of curiosity, again, this is Canada, but well, let's look at Pokopia. Yeah, so in Canada, I'm not surprised. In Canada, a game on the Switch 2, like a Switch 2 game, is $100, $99.99. So let's look at this. Follow Nintendo's revised Switch 2 prices. German Amazon sites listing Pokemon Winds and Waves as an €80 game, rounding up, which suggests it'll be placed around $80 in the US, which kind of makes sense. So it'll probably be like $79.99 in the US and $99.99 in Canada. This is for the physical version of the game only, as the digital version will be available at a discount. I disagree with that. I don't care if you're getting a physical copy or not, if you're going to do that. Because, I mean, chat, listen, I got all copies of the mainstay games, Pokemon related. I always buy the hard copies. Next season's Disney on Fort, so you never know. I mean, they've done Disney in Fort before. They've got a whole bunch of Disney stuff. There's the partnership is there. Pokemon is like the Pokemon company is pretty stingy about the partnerships they hold and stuff, right? And the collabs. They're very stingy about that. Take Winds and Waves price with a pinch of salt, though, as there's every chance it's just a placeholder. Amazon sometimes lists games at an approximate price, but will charge the lowest price possible with its pre-order guarantee. I want to take in the visuals and stuff from the trailer again. Yeah, Power World's still trying to push. And then he says something like that. Vamp, why you gotta say shit like that? But it's Stitch. Take my money. I'm not sure if you've seen this, Raven, but they had a Ratatouille collab, but unfortunately it was just for a decal and some other stuff for vehicles. Oh. See, if I could have a Ratatouille pet, like sidekick, I'd be all over it. Have him sit on your shoulder. Where is my Ratatouille? Oh, he's up there. Look at this, chat. Wait for it. He's up there. There he is. Ratatouille's up there. See, he just sits on your shoulder. I know you want the hard copy, but you could look into Loaded website and get it cheaper. That's the one thing I won't do. Like Vamp. I'm sure I've showed this off before, but again, the older ones I unfortunately have lost and sold or whatever. But like for those that haven't seen, this is why I still buy hard copies today of Pokemon. I have every copy, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, plus all of the versions on the Switch are all hard copy. They're all hard copy. They're all hard copy. So like I would still pay, like I will always pay up for the hard copy, doesn't matter. I'd be really curious as to what some of these are worth now. The only problem with me in the sun, like fucking heat rash. Can't really see it, but it's bad. Heat rash like you wouldn't believe. Oh, they have international championships going. Okay. Yeah, no, it's like with Pokemon, it's always been my thing. I always prefer to buy it in a hard copy. I kind of want to go back and see the. I want to watch the trailer again. Like even this, like just the images and stuff too. Like it just gets me really excited for what's to come. Like being able to go underwater and explore. You got like Whalmer and Whalelord are back. This image alone is like super exciting. So they show you like the main characters. You know our main one's gonna be the Waves version. It's just who we are. Wata baby Wata. The first partners and stuff. They've already seen that. Special Pikachu's. Like I'm really excited for this. We've already seen some fan art too. They've been putting out fan art of the it's just really cool. I love that they feature Umbreon and Espeon in that. Snover, Starlies. Slowpoke and Pikachu, the Alolan Raichu.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Say what? You're getting a tattoo? Tell me more before you run away. Also, I hope you have a really great sleep. And we love you. I'm just getting really excited about a whole bunch of different things beyond Destiny, but Sepsis Tattoo, post pick in Discord. Let's go! Just looks so good. Hold up. Please tell me. Please tell me. That we get to slide down this thing. This looks like a giant water slide. It's a giant water slide. 1000%. I'm predicting it now that we'll get to go down the giant water slide in the game. Look at this. It's so cool. It's so cool. Sandygast and Crabbies, Toxapex. Palpitoad will be back. Duskall. And here's the newbies. I love how they're really careful to not show like too much new stuff, right? I don't know. Okay. My big question to those who are watching that are hanging out. Again, this has been out for a while, but we're just kind of going back to look at it. We're just chatting, shooting the breeze tonight, hanging out. For those that are playing Pokemon, interested in Pokemon, might jump in to Pokemon with this release when it comes out. Again, it's on Switch 2 only, so that's a factor. But A, are you gonna play it? And B, what starter would you go with? Palmon and the Gekwa. You know what? I will tell you right now. I want to go with the gecko, and I want to name it I want to give it the nickname of the frog in Rio. Frillish and Lumignon. There's the Whale Lords. And just when you think it's over, winds and waves. I'm so excited for this. I think it's going to be February. I think they're going to do it 2027 February. I do. I think it's less than a year out. I do. I'm excited for it. It's in show and tell. Let's go. Oh, I love that. Aw. Chat, look at this. This is beautiful. I can't wait to see the final product, Vamp. This is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the... I'm really excited for this. On that note, though, I think we're going to call it there. I have some things I have to take care of tonight as well. I've got to clean out this whole space. They're coming to replace the window tomorrow. So that is a factor. Oh, I was going to show you this. This is the gecko or the frog, the poison dart frog from Gabby. Her name Gabby. It looks similar to the... Where is it? Look at it. Imagine the shiny gecko. Imagine the shiny gecko, Gekwa, has this coloring to it. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Especially if this gets like a poison and water typing. Water poison, I'm all for it. I think it fits. I think that'd be really cool. All right. That's do be all, my friends. I really do appreciate you hanging out. Shiny Gecko OP, right? Right? No, thank you for being here, Marco, and to everybody who popped in and hung out tonight. Again, I know this is not what you wanted to see from me in terms of like the direction and whatnot. We were on a huge high and an up and up and up and doing really well, and then shit hit the fan. People were saying shit, and it's unfortunate. So I was, the brunt of it is that I was approached. I was accused some things, and I went through the rigmarole of defending myself on stuff, and it wasn't 100% agreeable on the terms of what I was doing versus all that. Anyway, the point of it is that I've lost touch with a lot of people because of it, but if you hear here, you get what you see is what you get. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and for those that have stuck by me and continue to pop in and support, I really do appreciate it. I really do love you guys. It's not going to be, like I said in the big post I put out, the passion is gone. It's been drained by the drama, and the brunt of it, as I part for tonight at least, is that I'm not done streaming, but I cannot provide the same commitment and love to something that's not going to provide that love back. So I've chosen to love myself and do good for me, taking more time for myself, investing that time into my other business and to my wife and to my beautiful baby boy Kai. And we'll still, but again, I'm still in Discord. I'm still popping around, talking to people, and gaming. Gaming is a love life. You know, I love it. I love doing it. Pokemon's a huge thing for me, so we'll be doing a little more of that. But for those of you that are interested in that, pop in when I go live. Like I said, I'm not really putting a schedule out anymore. I'll just sporadically say, hey, I'm going live at this point this week. It's not going to be like a true official consistent thing anymore. I can't invest my time the way I used to. Not when I was, not when what happened. So we're here, we're doing the thing. For those that continue to support, I do truly appreciate it. I'm grateful for the people I've met through doing this. It is what it is, and life goes on, right? I don't have real estate up here for it, for all that. And on that note, I will be live at some point next week. I don't know when yet. Keep your eyes on Discord. I'm not putting it out on Twitter or anything. It's just going to be in the Discord saying, hey, I'm doing this thing here. This is what we're going to do. Might be some Pokemon stuff next week. Maybe some Palia. Maybe I'll do 2 next week. I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. Before we head out, if you do want to continue supporting, I'm not pushing it anymore, but I'm not taking it down either. So the merch shop still exists. I don't know if I'll put new stuff in there, but you want to check it out. Come join the Discord. We're losing members daily, but we're maintaining an amazing crew. So we have an absolutely wonderful community in there. If you want to hang out, talk, do the things, do some Wordle, shoot the breeze about games and other life happenings, see pictures of baby Kai, and his growth. I can't believe how big he is now. Oh my God. We're still doing Advanced GG. If you want to get some goodies and support me that way, you can do that too. And of course, I'm not adding anything to the throne wish list, but it exists. It exists. It's there. Let's do the outro thing and take you over to Allie. I got to hang out with Allie and Whiskey on Monday with the missus. They got to meet baby Kai and all those things. So there's the raid commands. Iron Wolf, Austin, thank you so much for the resub. I really do appreciate it. Vamp, Big, Seeker, all the love, and these amazing people hanging out today. Ground, Rakrod, Jinxie, Shreon, Shakataploopy, Marco, Zach. If I missed you, I'm sorry. COD was here. Grab those raid commands. We're gonna go over to Allie. You know the deal. The link tree's there if you want to support any all the other ways and stuff. But we got to hang out with Allie and Whiskey on Monday, have some lunch, shoot the breeze in the hot Miami heat. But I'll take you over there now before the ads get started. I appreciate y'all again for hanging out and doing the thing. Grab your raid message. Go pop it into their chat as we head out of here. I remind you, as always, and this will not change, that no, it's okay not to be okay. I've realized that more than ever lately. And yeah, we're all human. Nobody's perfect. Nobody. If you're hanging out here today, even if you weren't, know that you're appreciated, you are loved, and you are seen. No matter what, you all matter, period. And if your day was crappy, the world might have been crappy, it's okay. Find that little bit of positivity. That's what we do. We find that little bit of positivity in the world, no matter what it is, how small it is, how big it is. Could be that fresh cup of coffee in the morning or other things. Guys, I love y'all. Go say hi to Allie. Cheers. We'll see you at some point next week. I don't know when, like I said. Bye.